It's time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, January 22nd, 2017. Good morning to you all. This lovely Sunday morning, January 22nd, 2017. Washington cities around the country and the world on Saturday about a board rejoined in the inauguration of President Donald Trump. With no shortage of veteran to work with, Saturday Night Live satirized a packed week in American politics, retweet things spotted by critics for months. Muscle, Iraqi forces used in the face of deserted explosive rigged streets and booby trap buildings on discovered a few bombs planted by jihad. The Trump administration will not send an delegation to the next week's Syrian peace talks sponsored by Russia. Tribune published on Saturday, Pope Francis said he would wait and see what a new President Donald Trump does before judging. The plane was reportedly chartered. This man said she won't be afraid to tell Donald Trump he did this, but says anything she feels is unacceptable. At his first news conference, Spicer, the White House press secretary, accused news outlets of intentionally manipulating photographs to minimize the enormous support that President Donald Trump had received at his inauguration. Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto and U.S. President Donald Trump spoke before Saturday on scheduled to meet the area. Conservatives rallying against Trump's vast powers to build up the Affordable Care Act of court vindication on Saturday, where President Donald Trump's executive order tear it apart. At least 3 million people. The crystal chandeliers are destroyed into him and the trumpet until midnight, and the market permit for the Florida is planning to make it pay for more than the use of the field than the market's annual $50 application fee. Rentham, the former Crosby Valley property in the considered town, had been sold to the Auburn Company Planning Business and a residential development on a 21.4-acre site. However, a few years ago, Kerry G. got with stop over the football scholarship at Dean College in Franklin as drug dependent and Attleboro details descendant addiction. 3. President Trump moved fast on Friday to lose Sweden president, signed a number of executive action given us really look what his presidency will be like. Wind turbines off bucking around as the larger wind farm planned off Long Island is up for approval this week. Foxconn CEO says investment for display plant in the U.S. would exceed $7 billion. Saturn exits a ring system that extends out of 22,000 kilometers away from the planet, or about 3/4 of the distance between the Earth and the Moon. Earth 2016 surface temperature war. The warmest this modern could keep began in 1880, according to an independent announced by NASA, the National Oceanic Administration, or NOAA. An outbreak of the soul virus, which affected 8 people in Illinois, Washington, was linked to back-to-back. What a symptoms that had 3 on this Sunday morning. Time now for a sports report. Last night, the Boston Celtics lost to the Boston Trailblazers 120 or 123 in overtime. Today, the Boston Bruins attacking the Pittsburgh Penguins. And it's a big game. AFC Championship game, doing pictures down the line at game time. 3:05. Andy Murray out in the 4th round upset, and Roger Federer advances in Australia. Inglewood, California. The newly retired Tito Ortiz to take some time off. Peter Childers is out. 8:04 on this Sunday morning. Time now for traffic and trends in the park. Baby! Let's imitate with a Green Line Deep Space for Mondelez a disabled train. Metapen 12 Space for Mondelez a disabled train. And Southern Express Space for Mondelez a disabled bus. Massachusetts out, looking good here, and up in Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, they out, looking good now with 50 on both ends back to the 7 Quebec. Peter Childers is now 8:05 on this. Okay, take a look at radar, and it shows snow showers in eastern portions of Nova Scotia and west central portions of Prince Edward here. In eastern portion of Prince Edward here. And take a look at some rain showers off the Jersey Shore and stretching on Delaware and in eastern portion of Maryland, and a line of showers and thunderstorms from the Carolinas down to 7 Georgia and western Florida, and off the Gulf Coast and the line of rain showers from Louisiana to the Mississippi down to Arkansas, and snow showers in the northeast and the northwestern portions of Minnesota, the western Ontario and eastern portions of Manitoba here. Okay. Flood watch continues for most of Rhode Island and East Massachusetts from Monday afternoon about Tuesday morning. Heavy rain expected Monday afternoon about early Tuesday morning. Most likely expect between 2 to 3 inches of rain. Significant flooding of urban poor drainage and low-lying areas. The greatest threat included roads that tend to flood in heavy rain. Small rivers and streams also flood. Surrounding areas and large mainstream rivers should remain within the banks. A flood must be as flood as possible. If you live and work in an area prone to flooding, take time now to protect any items that could be damaged by flood waters. Drivers should be prepared for slower than the usual commutes Monday afternoon, possibly Tuesday morning. No alternative to the case because roads become flooded. Never drive for a flooded community. Day 1 today, day 12 hours, day 2 for 7. Monday for Saturday, flood watch and period of strong maps, temperature winds out, likely long day. Boston Providence corridor and Port 70 decent Monday afternoon and Monday night. Eastern wind gusts of 45, 55 miles an hour with a whisk of few gusts of 60 miles an hour. Some splash over is possible by the time of the Monday evening night time. The storm does not pull away fast enough, then there will be a risk of minor coastal flood during the Tuesday morning night time along east facing shores. Here. For today, a slight chance of rain after 3 p.m. Areas of fog before 11 a.m. Out west, clouds about 40 degrees. Cloud will be given. Northeast wind 5 to 8 miles in the afternoon, chance base to 20%. Tonight, a slight chance of rain before 3 a.m. Then a slight chance of rain and snow between 3 and 5 a.m. Then a slight chance of rain and snow and sleet after 5 a.m. Clouds got low of 35 degrees and northeast about 7 to 9 miles on gust side, 29 miles on chance of 20%. Monday, chance of rain and sleet before 9 a.m. Then rain high at 41 degrees and breezy with an east wind at 11 to 20 miles on gust side, 40 miles on chance of 8%. Little notes commission expected Monday night. Rain and rain can be every time. 30 degrees and northeast at 11 to 18 miles gust side, 44 miles on Tuesday, rain before Sunday and then showers likely. May between 7 a.m. and 2 p.m. 148 degrees, northeast at 6 to 8 miles an hour. Gust side, 24 miles an hour. Just reaches 8%. Tuesday night at Chester showers, rain before midnight. Mostly gust about 35 degrees and just reaches 30%. Wednesday, mostly sunny, park gust about 49, about 36 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny, park gust about 50, about 29 degrees. And Friday, most sunny park gust about 41, about 24 degrees. And for Saturday, most sunny about 37 degrees. In Taunton, it's 35 degrees with foggy and misty skies. In Norton, it's 35 and overcast. And Mansfield, it's 35. And that's me for the Peter Channel Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning, January 22nd, 2017. I'm Peter, so hope you have a good morning. Good advice, and hope you have a good day. I'll see you at noon time for a noon report.